That 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 that
Hey.
that. You got a flow.
Oh, this your first time doing that at the crib? Oh, nice. Hey. Hmm. You calling somebody? I heard a phone. Yeah, I heard something. My ears are good. Oh, some of the drinks for like the podcast. You don't mean drink this not. Please say shit. Please say shit. That's okay. No, it's okay. Mm-mm. I mean, I'm gonna finish this for sure, but you know what I'm saying? I don't need to cook. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's already covering a little bit of green cup. Um, so,
You go. That's a good picture.
You guys say, I'm gonna set this in.
Stop. We ain't doing that today.
I'm not sure that way.
That's good.
But,
I need to lose mine. Huh?
no, I'm going to say, I'm good.
You was doing your thing though.
Huh?
You was doing your thing.
What does that mean? What's my thing?
We ain't where we used to be. Right?
I'm saying anything. What the hell is being said?
You been in your gym. You been doing your thing.
So, that's something fun.
Mm. So 9/20/26. Next
Does he
week.
work out at home?
Tomorrow.
No.
Y'all got a nice one too where you at. I think.
At my apartment?
At the spot.
At the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said it's a sauna and everything included. I'm not sure if I will partake. But
Why not?
my break, that's a dumb one. That's what I mean.
Don't go too hard.
You cannot determine how it is in the sauna.
You don't trust me?
I'm cool.
My sister a cosmetologist.
What does that have to do with my hair?
So I got a little bit of the hands to be hair.
I need this to last. $300 break. So.
Yikes. I'm not trusted. Wow.
9 times a break.
Mm. But if it was out, you'd trust me. That's crazy. That laugh is the laugh is crazy.
What?
To do your hair.
The most you can do is massage my scalp.
I'm more than that. I'm definitely more than that. You tried it though. That sounds really good.
You saying your sister like the skills just
transferred
to you is crazy.
That's my twin. Twin got the same capabilities, low-key. Similarities.
I know twins that do not.
Well, we gotta pray for them. We gotta pray for them.
I agree.
Listen. You too much. You too much. But anyway, we back 2026. It's been a minute since I've done this.
Love that for you though.
But this is my first
in the crib.
In the crib, but also in person.
Okay.
podcast.
Oh, because you've been doing it virtually. Yeah, you have.
This is
On Instagram and
big.
stuff.
This is monumental.
Pop, 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 pop.
With somebody that really got skin in the game with me.
True.
How I feel to be in here though?
First of all, I'm proud.
Okay.
Without telling all your business, I'm proud.
Okay.
Yeah. So that feels good. And it feels good to be in North Carolina. It feels good to be in one of my cities. So yeah. It's vibe.
So you miss it a little bit.
I didn't think I missed Durham at all because, when I left North Carolina, I left from Charlotte, where I feel like I put most of my roots to me. But technically, the brand started in Durham.
Okay.
So being here has kind of like unleashed some things that I guess I didn't even realize was here. Like even down to like the people I was connected to, I didn't realize how many people I had in the area. Like, because when I go to Charlotte, I'm pretty much around my best friend, and I might see a few people, and it's like, okay, cool. I wouldn't say they're friends; they're more like fashion peers in Charlotte, as opposed to here. Like these are people I work with, people I went to church with, people I really, formed bonds with college with. So, when I reflect on it, it's like it's more solid here. But it never dawned on me just how big Durham was in my start. Yeah.
So first we gotta backtrack a little bit. We gotta let the people know who you are too. Because we can't just skip over that. So you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself. I know some people know you from the podcast before, but now we got the visuals. Now we got you. We got the flesh. You feel me?
Okay. I'm Dia Winstead, the fashion fairy, period. Based in the DMV now, but definitely a North Carolina girly. I rep my state everywhere I go, for sure. Certified image consultant. Started out as a fashion blogger when that was the thing. And designer, creative director. There's no limits here. One-man band for sure. So, yeah.
That's cool. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You've been doing it for a while. People don't understand.
2015.
It's not you wake up one day and you just do something and then that's it. Like you had a vision, you had a plan, you executed in many different ways, where most people don't necessarily have that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So creating those facets or those places for yourself. A lot of people trying to look to other people to put them on, but at the end of the day, you created your own avenue too.
Yeah,
I remember from the storage unit and everything. I remember you know what I'm saying, the garage, you know what I'm saying, you was busting it out, and so just to see you go from there to even what you're doing today, it may not be exactly what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, but the fact, I think one thing I love about you, you always had a go-getter mentality. You always put yourself in the room, so that's dope. But I'm glad to have you back. You know what I'm saying?
Good to be here.
All right. So you said Durham. This is where I guess that vision started, right? So just like I'm in my first place, right? It feels a certain way. Sometimes I walk in here and I be like,
it's still kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm here. What in the world? You know what I'm saying? For you, when you let's go back to when you was making t-shirts, that fashion and the hoodies and all that. When you sold your first one, what was that moment outside of somebody that you really knew? You know what I'm saying? When you saw that one piece of merch, dang, somebody that I don't really know just.
So the hoodies was when I was in Charlotte.
Right,
so I would like to say or start with when I started the hat.
Okay.
And you had
I had that, yeah.
So the hat to me was the most mental moment for me because that's when I first decided to start doing the merch. Because in 2015, people really weren't trying to pay a stylist. Like, that wasn't the thing, especially in North Carolina. So for me to kind of like make it lucrative, I decided to start designing hats. And I made a hat. I posted it, and people just bit, and I just really didn't expect what I got from it. Like, co-workers, the whole nine. So I was really shocked. I will say from there, that's what motivated me to expand and do the shirts, the hoodies, and all that. But it definitely started with the Oxy hat that I got from the Durham beauty store.
Right.
And I love that store. But that's where it all started.
Listen, people don't understand that too. Like, we try to find these extravagant vendors when really...
No, it can be right in your neighborhood. And I think I really took pride in it. Now, the downside, of course, is once you get more orders, if the store doesn't have it, then what do you do? So I started doing the denim hats, the dad caps and stuff like that. But the initial Oxy cap was a leather hat from the Durham beauty supply store. Big Beauty Wear is what we call it.
The Big Beauty Wear. That's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be walking through that sometimes. I'll be seeing stuff too. But
they have a lot of stuff. I don't know like what it's like now. And I told myself I was going to go back because like that's literally where it started. So I'm just curious to see what's in there now.
So will you keep going, or are you still doing Oxy? Like, where's that at now?
Yeah, I'm still doing Oxy for sure. In terms of designing and stuff, actually after watching Devil Wears Prada, I have been extremely inspired by some of the stuff that I saw on it. So I do plan to get more into designing, but unfortunately, with now being in corporate and also kind of being like aligned in a sense with who I am outside of fashion, which is women's leadership and things of that nature, it has, I'm not gonna say distracted me, but my focus has shifted. But after watching that movie, I am inspired, so I probably will be working on that like next week. Excuse me, just to see how rusty I am.
Not rusty. You still got it. I mean,
but the overall brand is still very much so alive and well. But what I'm doing now is making sure that it's understood that oxymoron is like the umbrella.
Okay.
And then there's DSM Studios, which is the showroom that I had that was once called See and Feel Showroom, where I had photographers, MUAs, I had a nail tech in there, and designers from Charlotte.
That's when they was giving pieces and people they were like trying to.
Yep. Even down to like prom dresses. I connected girls with designers, local designers, as opposed to, buying dresses from wherever. They had a personal touch. So I really took pride in making sure that local designers, especially in North Carolina, were seen and respected and paid.
That's real. But like you spoke about North Carolina, how you started doing this, back in the day. Like, and I know we spoke about it briefly before too, about how we're kind of like behind, or like North Carolina is now kind of doing the things that you were doing. Like, now that you're in a different state, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is the fashion world? I know, like, from styling and all that, like how is it? Like, are they more up to date, ahead of time, or kind of the same for North Carolina?
They're not to be compared. I will say, like, when I went to DC, my assumption was that they were way more forward in terms of like fashion show production, styling opportunities. It's not what I thought. So what I ended up finding out with DC was that they are not as street style as one would think. They actually actually hire stylists for black tie events and galas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But for me, my niche is everyday people, and the goal is to make you feel like a celebrity. Mm-hmm. But that's not necessarily the audience there. Mm-hmm. Then you have people who have their own tailors already. Like, they know what they want to wear, but then they just have tailors who work on the things or the pieces that they get. So it's been very interesting to navigate, and as a result, I've gone more of the virtual styling route, meaning fashion sets. Mm-hmm. So recently I did some celebrity ones, just like if I were to style blah blah blah, mm-hmm. This is how I would style them. Surprisingly, it got a lot more attention than I thought. Because everything that I do it because I want to. I'm not a crowd pleaser or someone who puts out content based on what people want to see. Because I think that is where the content creation burnout comes from for a lot of influencers, because unfortunately, especially those that are paid the big bucks, they don't necessarily get to control their content. So there's two ways to look at content creation. One, I'm not a content creator, but unfortunately we fall into that group because I make content. Right. I am an artist who makes content, and as a result, because I follow this one platform, I think his name is like Bronquise or something, and I just love his quotes because it's so easy in this era of social media to get lost and try to figure out what you are and who you are, and sometimes that also looks like being boxed in. Right. And he really puts emphasis on being a creator or being an artist and reminding you, like, hey, you're not like them. Like, be passionate about what you put out and don't be influenced by the trends or what they say you should post. If it's something that you're passionate about, if it's something that you know you want to share, that's when you post. Don't just do things just because. Yeah. So that's been very interesting to navigate, because like I say, I'm also being consumed by my 9 to 5, which is also a part of my passion and, you know, what I'm aligned with. So creatively, it's just been very interesting because it's also time consuming because I travel a lot for work. So normally, like for instance, being here in Durham, I have not blogged once. At all. And I normally blog everywhere, and I think for me, I'm literally just taking it in. And I'm telling myself it's okay that I'm not blogging because it's clearly something that I need here. Like, I literally haven't been picking up the camera. I've even been places or like been at restaurants. Like, when we went out, of course I took pictures. Yeah. But like yesterday, I'm literally living in the moment, and that's how I know it's something clearly here that I needed, that I didn't expect. So I was wondering what you gonna post to. I don't know. You ain't find what you was looking for yet? Not even like that. Just I'm taking it in. Like, I'm living in the moment. The posting isn't the party, and that's what I feel like makes the artist different from the creative, or the creator, the content creator that is. Like, living, and not that all content creators like drop their pictures instantly, because a lot of them do end up making it very like aesthetically pleasing or whatever that is. Yeah. But for me, I'm literally just like taking all of this in, because I think I'm more so surprised by how I feel being here. Because when I left North Carolina, it was Charlotte. I wasn't talking about that. No, I'm just saying I just wasn't. Like, and again, I would tell people all the time, like, Durham was a good time, and I then went to Charlotte. When I left Durham, I knew it was going to shift. And so as I'm packing up, I'm like, is this the right decision? Because I see it elevating, but I also felt like it was time for something else. Then it's like, now I'm in DMV, and Charlotte has shifted. So it's just like, I don't know. It's weird. So if nothing else, though, it's cool to see the elevation and the evolution of what the city is doing, what the people are doing in the city, especially in terms of the arts.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely a lot here. I feel like that they added to the city too, to also bring people outside, like outside of the doorway. You know what I'm saying? Like before, it's like nothing to do. I remember a time you couldn't even go downtown Durham.
Really?
Huh? Durham used to be bad downtown.
When? Because when I was in here, it wasn't like that.
Way before that. I'm talking like elementary, middle school. Probably like you just heard about downtown Durham, definitely like the east and all that, like how hot it was, like you know what I'm saying? Like to now, like you can literally walk down Holloway Street and stuff like that. Like,
Holloway Street.
It's still people out there, but you can literally walk down and be okay, you know, technically. But yeah, Durham is still, you know, on the up and coming, but you know, yeah, there's a time you couldn't even come downtown for real.
I didn't know that. I'm glad I didn't experience it.
It's different. Charlotte used to be like that too, like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember Charlotte had this rough spot. But got a question for you. When you went to DC or the DMV area, like, did you have anybody up there? And then if you didn't, like, how did you grow your community there? You know, like, was it hard to grow a community, like, or was it something that was kind of like?
So interestingly enough, my community is in fashion up there, which makes it very weird, I think, for me, because that's the network I've kind of always built. Like, I've always had a strong, like, work community, because a lot of my friends that I had from this area were friends that I work with.
Okay.
So having a strong work community is not new for me, but that being solely my community is new. I don't have a lot of creatives in my network. For the most part, the only creative, and if there are creative people in my network, they're still trying to figure out how to navigate that space. Like, I have one friend who knows she wants to be a wedding planner and stuff like that, and she recently left her job in December, and she's just now like working on a wedding and getting the experience and the opportunity to explore that space, because she knows she wants to be a business owner. So it's different. It's different. It's not a lot of entrepreneurs in my circle.
How does that affect you?
It doesn't, because I still have my community in North Carolina. Like, I'm still very connected, even now to, like, when I look at my analytics on Instagram, North Carolina is still the overall population of my followers. So it's still the same. I'm just in a different city, and I think it's because I travel so much that it doesn't feel that weird.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the traveling for work is definitely the way. I mean, I'm loving it. I done went to Asheboro, Asheville. We're going to Chicago soon. So it's different. I don't know.
I think for me, knowing, like, so travel is cool. Excuse me, but as someone who has sleeping problems, it's interesting.
Like what? Man.
Just like if I know I have a whole week that I have to be here, but I'm not sleeping, but I still have to perform and wake up early and manage people and handle crisis on site, like, off of no sleep.
That's tough. I'll be slugging.
And traveling 9 months out of 12, and then this year I'm traveling 10 months out of 12.
That's a lot. Do you get tired of traveling personally? I mean, so for work, does it take you away from personal travel?
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere.
That's bad.
I'm not interested.
That's why I just do it like that. That's a lot of traveling.
I'm not interested. Yeah, and even like people are like, oh, I think it's cool that you got a job and travel a lot. And it's like, yeah, it's cool until it's not, because some of the places aren't fun.
Like what? What's one of the worst spots?
Oklahoma. It was this really small town, Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow straight.
What?
By Tulsa?
Broken Arrow is not straight. The food was disgusting.
They got a fire spot out there I went to.
Like I said, y'all.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
The highlight was going to what
Transformation.
Yeah. I was about to say elevation. Yeah, the highlight was going to Mike Todd's church, literally. And I went early so I could do that.
So you was in Tulsa. Did you go down what they call it, the 7 miles?
I didn't do nothing else. I didn't do nothing else but go to the church. And I went right back to my hotel.
They got a whole bunch of stores, just one street. Like 7 miles, that's what they call it, 7 miles.
And that's all they got?
I mean, nah.
Right.
I mean, they Cheesecake Factory is different.
Not different how?
It tastes good.
The Cheesecake Factory in Richmond tastes good.
So I gotta go to Richmond.
I guess so, because, yeah, if that's the highlight that you had for Tulsa.
Nah, it was fire.
Is the Cheesecake Factory?
I don't know, it was just different to be in a different space. I didn't really travel Broken Arrow, but despite
the food was disgusting. Like, bad.
What spot you go to?
Well, when I first got there, I went to a Mexican restaurant that was near the hotel.
It had a lake in front of it. A lake or something.
It's pretty small, so we probably talking about the same place. I had to cross the street, but it was like a what's the store they sell the hats that everybody was wearing, like the
Bass Pro Shop.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
We talking about the same place?
Yeah, I think it was up there. It wasn't good.
Disgusting.
It must have changed then. When was this? Come on now. You know my foodie.
It was 2024.
Oh yeah, this is after I went. I went when I turned 30, so what am I? 21.
You counting?
Yeah, I didn't want to say it too loud. Somebody may not catch it, so that's good. But 21. At least when I went.
Like I said, the food is bad there. So.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Oklahoma. I love you, OKC. When we come to town next time, just make sure we have some good food. You know. Definitely when she go back, you know, make sure.
I don't think.
She go back. So what's another spot? Like, was that the worst one that stood out?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the spot that you felt like, dang, like, I didn't expect this, but I enjoyed it?
South Dakota.
How was that? That's a bunch of them.
It wasn't that it was a lot of stuff or that the food was good, but the air. As someone who's very much so into like environments and clean eating and just like, I don't know, the air was so clean. Like it was so good for my sinus and my allergies. Like it really was.
South Dakota. Was it black people?
So I had black people in my class.
Okay.
But in terms of like seeing a lot of black people around, I wasn't really out because when I travel, I'm pretty local. Because I typically don't have a car. So this time I had a car only because it's Mother's Day weekend, all the things. But yeah, typically I don't have a car, and I just kind of went to things that were around. I can't say that I saw like a ton of black people now.
Was you nervous?
Never.
Alright, bet.
I ain't scared of you.
But
Jesus.
You scared of something?
Jesus and dogs. Well, I don't like animals. I'm not scared, I just don't like them. I'm scared that they might bite me though.
Like a spider or something? You ain't scared of the spider?
No, just kill it. I'm not scared. I'm not a girl that's scared of bugs. I don't like animals. But I also don't like anything that doesn't talk because I don't trust it. It's not even, it's like, and then they say, oh, the dog's not going to bite you, but it has teeth. Like, we're all capable.
That's the one. Because a dog will bite you. I don't care how nice a dog is.
And I was in the 3rd grade with somebody who dog bit their face off. Like, they missed the 3rd grade and flunked as a result of their dog biting their face off. So when somebody tries to, like, convince me to like a dog, no, I'm cool.
What's their name?
Huh?
What's you know their name?
Yeah, I know his name.
White boy?
Mm-hmm.
No more.
It was a black dude and it was a pit bull.
I had to make sure it wasn't my dog. Cause my dog definitely bit somebody's lip off.
For real?
But if we told him stop, don't play with it. We was young. You could hear it on the video, the little cassettes where you put the small tape in. You know which one I'm talking about, that VHS?
Yeah, I told him no.
He said, don't go down that hill playing with
So did he have to get his face reconstructed? Or how did that work?
Yeah, they had put stitches all on it.
Jasmine's face still ain't the same.
And then they locked my dog up. But we got him back.
Nah, he need to be put to sleep.
No, he don't. He was good. He was in his own space. Why you trying to put my dog to sleep? We about to fight here.
I don't like no animals.
On your live personal camera over here. We about to get in.
I don't like him. I don't like dogs. Animals in general. Fish, birds.
You want to have a pet dog? Mm-hmm. You look like you want a pet dog.
I wouldn't mind one for aesthetic purposes.
Like a Frenchie?
Nah. A little teacup. Dog.
So
and put it in a bag. No, I just want it in a bag, but the moment they touch me, I'm gonna throw it.
You want that picture. You want that candy.
It's really fun. Like I said, aesthetic. I was very clear about it. Aesthetic.
So you don't care about the dog?
No.
Gosh. The dog matter to you.
I'm just not an animal person. Like, I'm just not. And it goes against every, like, tourist fact. But, yeah, I don't like animals. I think they're nasty. As someone who is slightly OCD, I think it's disgusting. The whole concept of them walking barefoot outside, dookie peeing, whatever, and then coming back in your house. Some idiots let the dog on their furniture, in their bed. I think it's disgusting. A lot of people don't though. Let's be true. Like,
okay, that's real.
Right.
But if you wipe the paws, it's okay.
I'm just cool on it regardless because even though, like, my best friend, she has a golden doodle who is hyperallergenic, but it's pollen outside. If the pollen can get on my skin, can get on his fur. So then he then goes on your bed and you're allergic to pollen.
Yeah, that's bad.
No, I'm cool.
I'm doing me a little Frenchie or something though.
I can see you want a dog. I ain't coming back up here
though. I got one right there.
I'm not coming back.
You see it. It's right behind you.
What's behind me?
The dog.
What? Where is the dog at?
Right on the shelf. We'll turn around. You see that black thing right there?
Oh, yeah.
Right next to little bow.
No, I'm not gonna come up here then. I'm glad you're doing this now.
I'm not trying to pay for my dog though.
Yeah, because you do have to.
Yeah, I'm good on that. The only dog hits me. Big dog. You remember me? You don't think so? I don't like that face. That's how you feel?
No, I didn't say anything.
So I'm not a big dog. That's insane.
No, what?
I'm not a big dog.
Are you?
Don't I look like a big dog?
You look like a Frenchie.
Whoa. That's insane. I give you that. So we was at the table earlier and you came out and said something. And I kind of want you to, I guess because this is for the brand, I want to see kind of what you saw or what you see. Because I feel like sometimes we miss the mark. You know what I'm saying? Because we're in our own heads or
I said a lot at the table.
That dry season. So when you told me, you was like, what's up with the merch?
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason I feel like you said that because of what you saw. Like, is there like, am I like tapped out or what do you feel like as far as me having a brand like?
Because I thought I saw something with you when you said that you were releasing something.
Mm-hmm.
So it made me inquire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard. I think, and I want to talk about that because I feel like sometimes it's hard because I'm supposed to be releasing a shirt with the Marathon clothing. Yes. So how that happened, I went to Invest Fest last year.
Right.
And I ended up meeting Marathon John, which is Nipsey's right hand man, was Nipsey's right hand man. And so we was like, I was gonna buy something from him. I kept thinking, so I went back to the table. I ended up purchasing something, and I was like, man, I want to ask a question, like, you know, because I heard him having a conversation. He was talking about investing. So I heard his conversation. I contemplated, and I went back, and I was like, yo, John, I was like, so I hear you talking about we an investor. You talked about investing. I said, so why not invest in my brand? You know what I'm saying? And we collab on a shirt.
And I went straight to it.
I went straight to it, but you gotta do it.
Yeah.
But I'm also tell the people like when we dropped the ball, but in that moment when I did it, I had the confidence though. A lot of times people say stuff like that and they don't have the confidence, so the delivery is off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, what you mean? Like, what you got? So I showed him tattoo, whatever, told him about the brand. He was like, that's dope. Hit me up, email me. He gave me his email. It's not like I had to look it up. He gave it to me. So like, I think when we executed on the shirt, it was still too long though. Like, we overweight. You get what I'm saying? I think sometimes in situations like that, you gotta have your own merch on you. So at least, so you can at least, now you good. So at least like, you can get their eyes on it, right? So they see it. So then,
somebody told me that it's important to have stuff for you.
Yeah, because,
you did too.
Yeah. So then it's the anticipation though. Like at that point, it's like, all right, I'm waiting. Yeah. It's not like, all right, whatever. You just another person I talk to. Yeah. Like now, you gotta make them want to go ahead and so. I feel like though I executed, though I got this information, though we executed on the shirt, the hard part now is to get him back talking. Yeah. So we had this idea where we might pull up to the Marathon Burger spot though. The Marathon Burger spot that they got. A burger. Yeah, they got like a food spot now. And he be there, and I think it's in LA. Yeah. So I'm like, why not just make the shirt, make the shirt.
And then pull up?
What?
So that's the plan, or
that's the plan. That's the plan.
Pull up with what? What kind of merch? The shirt?
So the collab shirt that my boy, shout out to Jeff Prince, he did the graphics for it, but I get him the vision of it. So, matter of fact, I'll show it to you. I mean, I got it in here. So.
Okay. So they got a burger spot. You gonna just pull up and see?
I want to pull up
and get the conversation going again.
See if I can catch it.
So is he not responding to the emails?
Well, it's the Instagram. Well, I did send the email, which I might need to go back and check because he probably could have. But normally when you tag people on Instagram, they do look at your story. Well, I have a lot of good faith or good turnout from that. Yeah. So I done tagged a lot of people when they looked at my story. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're saying they did not though?
I don't think he looked at it yet. Yeah, I don't think he never.
So when you plan to go to LA?
I don't know. You gotta ask my boy Pooty.
Who is Pooty?
My boy Trey Rooks. Shout out to John Rooks. He got some music coming out too that's fire. Reggae, Caribbean style.
So he a musician?
He a rapper.
That's cool.
I rap too. Stop playing with me. I do got a single coming out though.
Okay, with the bass?
With me rapping.
Okay, you gonna let people hear it?
I'm gonna definitely let the people hear it.
I didn't know.
For real.
I didn't know you was rapping now.
It's not being a rapper. Alright, it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Spit something.
Can I say it like poetically?
Spit something.
So I was like, so I said, sitting and dipping and sitting, searching these scriptures is hitting. Why don't y'all listen? Some politicians on a mission causing division. Some churches really splitting. This world is really tripping. Listen, see your flesh don't have no vision. The streets spraying, asking questions later. Pastor shooting shots, but their name is not Tatum. And when it comes to demons, Holy Spirit go and slay them. Okay. Listen, riding with the king, we may take some falls. The world is against us, but we gonna stand tall.
Oh, you
and like my boy Ash, I'm gonna catch them all. And so it's back to the crib. Matter of fact, it's back to the way of loving, back to the way of hugging, showing love to the lives. And I'm talking to you living. That's tough. Okay.
Oh, I thought this was a joke.
No, this is serious.
Yikes.
Shout out to my boy Hype too. My boy Hype gonna be on it, so shout out to Hype.
Wow, I'm sorry. I thought this was a joke.
And then you just put me in the spotlight.
But you did.
It felt super crazy, but I did it.
But you did it. No beat, nothing.
Still I rocks.
Hey. You got a flow.
It's gonna be tough.
That's what's up.
I had writer's block too.
When you wrote it?
When I wrote it. Like before I got to the part. Yeah. For real.
You know, some people just be putting stuff together.
For real.
With a rhythmic flow, but I actually understand what you're saying.
And it's deep.
Yeah, talking about the Lord and stuff.
And I ain't political, but you know, it's a lot of splitting going on out here. The churches, politics in the church, like.
So you don't agree with that?
I don't know. No. I'm not saying. So when I say politics, I'm saying personal level, not like actually.
What do you mean?
Republican, Democrats. I ain't talking like that. I'm talking like the political of the church. Like if you ain't doing it, right? If you ain't doing this, if you ain't, I ain't rocking with you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
This whole time I did, in fact, think you were talking about like Democrat versus conservative. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So yeah, there's a lot of politics in the church. For sure.
And then when I made that reference about, you know, pastor shooting shots, but their name is not Tatum. I'm talking about Jason Tatum.
Who?
Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics.
What are you saying?
His number is 0.
Mm-hmm.
But he won a championship. So I'm like, pastor shooting shots. Mm-hmm. Almost like they Tatum. But they ain't hitting nobody.
Yikes.
You get what I'm saying? They got all these sermons. But it's not it's not a substance.
Yikes. That's most of the preachers.
You get what I'm saying? And I like substance style preachers. I like conviction preaching. That's me.
I like somebody to talk about heaven again.
Come on now.
Because they don't talk about it anymore.
They talk about a lot of blessings. Get your blessings.
Prosperity.
Prosperity teachings.
Yeah.
That's getting tiring.
Get the people's soul right.
Yeah. That and relationship talks.
That's my style of church.
Mm-hmm. You gotta get you back in there.
I think I might have found a church.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alfred Street Baptist. And I hate that for me.
Not Baptist.
Right.
Back to the hymnals.
And right. Yeah. Like I'm so at war with it.
What's the war?
It's Baptist. Mm-hmm. And I'm Pentecostal. Mm-hmm. Right. But he's from Chicago. He got a little swag to him, so to me he's not your typical Baptist. Mm. So we'll see.
Do you think we should lift that though? Like
no.
As far
I think denominations is a real thing, and that's to a fault. And just because it's something that I'm very much so a part of and aware of, that's the reason for my no. Mm. I do think churches are different, and I do think it would be naive to act like we're all the same. Mm. We're not. No. Even down, okay, for instance, my church back home is considered non-denominational. Mm. But this is also the same church that didn't allow earrings, red lipstick, pants. It never gave non-denom. But that's what we were. So I just think that we do, if this is how we're going to move, I do think that it should be classifications. But at the same time, to your point, I just feel like people are just grouping themselves and stuff by the way it sounds. Mm. Like non-denominational sounds good, but you get to be a part of the church and you can't wear lipstick and stuff.
No, that's crazy.
That's not non-denominational because to me, what non-denominational looks like is come as you are.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's not it. So, but teachers
Well, praise God, you find on the church though.
Yeah. We'll see, because they parking is limited. So I probably would continue to be a bedside member.
You gotta send me the link.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Well, you know, it's great. I feel like you learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Don't give up on your dreams.
Don't.
You gotta plow the field. If you don't climb the mountain, you can't see the view.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's real.
Yeah.
Because people give up in the valley. you ain't even get to the first little break in the mountain.
Yes.
You just give up in the valley.
Don't give up in the valley.
Don't give Don't give up in the valley. There's a Lilly there. Oh my God. There's a Lilly in the valley.
All right.
Don't get me started.
He said he's a rapper and a singer. Come on, Drake.
Come on. I need auto-tune. More T-Pain.
Come on. I just want y'all to know how late it is that we're recording this.
Yeah, full transparency. But you gotta get it done, so.
It's 12:47 on a Wednesday morning. I gotta wake up at 6:30 for work, and I don't know what this man does.
I work. That's crazy. I'm in the streets.
You what now?
Not in the streets like that.
He's kidding, guys.
Yeah. I'm not on the market.
Yeah. On the streets with the Lord.
Yeah. You single?
Yes.
Like single and available?
Yes.
So if somebody was looking, like they could pull up. You ready for that?
Say no. Huh?
That's crazy. Wow.
What's the question? If
somebody wanted to pull up, could they pull up? Like you open?
It depends on what they provide me.
Dang.
Because what I realized and what I also think is the problem with our society now is it is easier just to be single. And I hate it. But it is.
I hate it.
As someone coming out of a relationship that they thought was going to be like it and married and stuff, and then going back outside, gotta say,
it's tough.
Yeah. So I just say, like, if you get somebody, treasure them because they can turn back into savages. Yeah.
So it is.
I think so, because I guess you just realize, like, the freedom that you miss, like, I don't know. Just the options. And now it's like, I no longer have to prepare to be a wife. So.
But you always preparing even when you're single, though.
Yeah, but no. I think that's just a cliche that people say. But it's even like when people are in their singleness and they are like, I don't want to date, I'm working on myself and da 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 da. But you don't know what it is that you'll have to work on for real until you get in the next relationship. So as much as you try to work on yourself alone, you'll never get it. Because things won't unveil until the argument happens or the disagreement happens.
That's heavy.
So if you're working on things alone, that's a false reality. And I think the sooner that people, especially I'm finding Christian girls, like the sooner you guys realize, like, it's just me and Jesus. And God will thank you because you are omnipresent. But he not like, you understand?
Yeah. So
stop. He's not your man. Like, that's please work on yourself in terms of things that you know as an individual you have to work on, but also understand that you won't understand how far you've come in terms of healing or things that you want to work on until you get in the next relationship. So if you've been working on stuff for 5 years and you still haven't been in a relationship, best believe you're still going to feel like day one once you get in one. Because where has the practice been?
Right.
So that's just my challenge for people, just to understand in this time of singleness because it's seeming like a fad at this point, especially with the Christian community. Just understand that there's no amount of like self work you can do to prepare to be the wife that you're called to be without the other partner.
That's real. I appreciate the insight. Because I feel like B. Simone.
And what is that?
B. Simone said.
I don't listen to much that she says.
But listen to what she said. She said, baby girl, it may not be number 1. It might not be number 3. It might be number 50.
And that is so discouraging.
You gotta keep going. That's just the message. You just gotta keep going. You never know. You just never know. Like, I don't care how many times my little heart got broke. I'm back.
And bounce back is needed.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's necessary.
It's necessary. And it was necessary to have you here.
Thanks for being here. Even at 1 a.m.
This interview, that's what we're gonna count it as.
Okay.
It's an interview for you.
All right.
Gracing the presence of the couch.
They almost got me bound. This is a comfortable couch, y'all. Come on, so hopefully everybody else that he have here is here before 10 p.m.
We just gotta get it done.
I am on a short, time constraint, so we had to fit it in, squeeze it in when we could. Yeah. But we tired.
Just a little visual. Mm-hmm. A bit visual, actually, like a motion picture.
Okay.
Yeah, cinematic production. Well, that wraps things up. Nice having you on the podcast.
Always fun to be here. Normally it was virtually, so it's good to be in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta knock the kinks out. But we're gonna get it done.
I think that's what took him most of the time.
Yeah.
But it was his first time here, so again, I am privileged to be a part of the adjusting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You did a great job.
Because when they hit, it's gonna hit.
Period.
Yeah.
Love that.
But
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. You too.
Eternal living brand.
All the time.
See him at the top.
Nothing but love.
Always.
Tenfold. We out here.
10-4 is crazy.
Huh?
I said 10-4 is crazy.
Why tenfold? That's that security work.
Oh, y'all be saying it?
I'll be out in them streets.